right.
He broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch popped straight up. Sale has got it, and the side is retired. At the plate, Babe Ruth, as we move past
leading
the
off for the
halfway point
Giants,
in this one and begin the
the
bottom
left fielder,
of the fifth.
Babe.
Line drive, base
Ruth.
hit to right. So the leadoff man is aboard to
No,
start
he's
out the
in there.
inning. Trying to pick things
Now
up
batting,
where we left
the
off.
third baseman,
Chipper Jones. He's
Chipper.
working on 1 for 2
D-Rod.
games so far.
Jones.
And this one's in the dirt.
Nope,
It's
that's a
over,
ball.
but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning here
Now
with
batting,
a runner at first.
number 4.
And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. From the stretch. Drilled to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready
number
for
0.
another shot, Rogers Hornsby. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the 0-1.
Hey!
And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The relay, and the
He
tag's
tagged in,
there.
he's
He's
gone.
out at third.
Your
Vladimir
attention,
Guerrero
please.
will grab a bat and
Now
lead
coming
things
into
off
pinch
here in
hit,
the top of the 6th.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Hey!
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Foul tip
D-Rod.
held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Good
That's a
idea,
ball.
but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the
Ball
plate
2.
to take that one.
2 balls,
1-2
2
offering
strikes.
looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Ball
We got a
low
full
as
count.
he's able to
3-2.
lay off the slider.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close.
Hey!
He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now back to the top
Now
of the
batting,
lineup. Stepping
second
in,
baseman,
Roberto Alomar.
Roberto
0 for 2 for him.
Alomar.
D-Rod.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline,
Foul.
but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Ball 1.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder,
Ready
number
with the first
27,
pitch. Here it comes.
Mike Trout.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Davis
your
enters to do
attention,
the pitching
please.
In the bottom of the
Now
6th.
pitching,
under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr., and we are set for baseball.
Leading off
here
for the
this
Giants. Your
Willie
attention,
Mays
please.
will come on as
Now
a
coming
pinch
into
hitter.
pinch hit, Willie Mays.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Thomas is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now
Batting
at the
second,
plate, Roberto
the
Alomar.
second baseman,
He'll get to take his
Roberto
first cuts here.
Alomar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Steer
And that's
right.
cut on and missed 0-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate
inside.
that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Gwynn is there. 2 down. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting
So
third,
bases are empty
the left
here
fielder,
with 2
number
gone,
3,
and here
Babe
comes the
Ruth.
Babe. And he'll step out
Hang
and
on.
ask for
We
time.
got time.
Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
Ball
And he lays off
inside.
there, 1-0. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
He's safe.
So here's the cleanup.
Batting
hitter,
fourth,
Chipper Jones.
the third
He takes
baseman,
his first cuts in this
Chipper
one with a man at first and 2
Jones.
away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch to short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit. Standing in, Lou
Batting
Gehrig,
fifth,
looking to make
the first
it
baseman.
straight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mike Piazza
your
will start
attention,
to loosen
please.
up in the on-deck
Pinch
circle
hitting,
as he'll bat with 2
Mike
on and 2 out here.
Piazza.
Off the
Good
plate,
late
ball
break
1.
to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and it's
Hey,
too late
you
as
beat it.
he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ruth on third, Jones on at second with 2 down.
Inside ball.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of
Aye.
the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Rogers
Batting
Hornsby.
sixth, the catcher,
First pitch coming. Here
number
it is.
0.
Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might
Nope.
have been able to do some damage with that
The
pitch.
count is
To
1 and 2.
now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got it.
Steer right.
Swing and a miss. That... Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki.
Leading off for the Killers, the center fielder, Ichiro
First pitch on its way.
Suzuki.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one away here.
Batting
with the
second.
base is empty.
The second
That'll bring
baseman,
up the infielder,
Cattell.
Cattell Marte.
Marte.
One out, nobody on.
Ball, that's
Fastball
out.
well off the plate for a ball. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 1-2. And he'll try
Two
to
balls,
get him fishing
two
there, but he
strikes.
won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop
Count
the
is 3-2.
changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Popped him up. Hornsby waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Albert
Batting
now.
third.
First cuts
The
for
third
him here with
baseman,
the bases open
Albert.
and 2 away.
Pujols.
That's a ball.
There's a shin-high slider
Ball
laid
one,
off
no
for a
strike.
ball.
Ball,
Inside.
that's inside.
2-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Throw into second. And he is
No, he's
safe
in there,
at second
safe.
base as he legs out a double. So striding
Batting
in,
fourth.
Ken Griffey Jr.
The left
as he'll
fielder,
look to bring home that tying run
Ken
from second with
Ball,
the base hit in
inside.
the outfield. Ball 1 to start the
Junior.
at-bat. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Piazza
Got
comes
him.
up with it, and nothing will come of it. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started
Leading
in the
off
top
for
of the
South
second.
Korea, the
First
right
offering
fielder,
on its way.
Cody Bellinger.
And this will be fouled away. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy,
Batting
it
eighth,
is the first thing
the
that jumps
shortstop,
off the page. Do
Francisco
not take the extra base.
Lindor.
And
Yep,
this is
that
just
ball
off
went
the
out.
outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
There you
Tried to
go.
hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off
The
of
count
for
is
ball
3-1.
number 3. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gwynn is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting
So
ninth,
here now's
the pitcher,
Garrett Cole,
Garrett
as he'll get his
Cole.
first opportunity in this one. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So we're runner at first here with 2
The
gone
center
in the
fielder,
inning.
number
And up next,
24,
legendary Hall
Willie
of Famer Willie Mays.
Mays.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Cole is off of first with 2
D-Ride.
just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And a fastball
1 ball,
runs in a
2
bit too
strikes.
close for comfort that time.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting,
So digging
second
in
baseman,
now, Roberto Alomar,
Roberto
trying to cash in here on
Alomar.
this 2-out rally. Couple of
Inside,
men
ball
in
1.
scoring position with 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
No, that's
well
low.
below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning? Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
To short. He's got it. And the 2-out
Got
threat
him.
will not come to pass. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things
leading
off
off
against
for
Garrett
Carolina,
Cole.
the catcher,
Heading out toward
JT
shallow right. Bellinger
Realmuto.
giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now, Tony
Batting
Gwynn.
sixth, the right fielder,
First pitch of the
Tony
at-bat on its way.
Gwynn.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the
Batting
box.
seventh,
Frank Thomas.
the first baseman,
Here's the first
Frank
pitch to him.
Thomas.
Try to check
right.
it, and it's 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now.
Leading
Ruth.
off for
He
the
singled and
Giants,
scored in his
the
first
left fielder,
appearance in this one.
Babe Ruth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next will be the
Now
cleanup
batting,
hitter, Chipper
the third
Jones,
baseman,
a base hit in his
Chipper
first trip.
Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper, 2 away. Digging in for
Now
his second
batting,
at-bat,
the first
Mike
baseman,
Piazza, looking to
Mike
follow up the RBI
Piazza.
single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not
I got the
throwing
count,
a ton
1
of
and 2.
pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in,
Now
Rogers
batting,
Hornsby,
number
looking to
0.
put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Ball
And
2.
this is low, ball 2.
2 balls, 1
and
strike.
1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Number 17 into shallow center. He's there to make the... Stepping into the box, number 17. He'll
Leading
get his
off
first
for the
shot with
Killers,
bat here.
the shortstop, number
Sends that one
17.
out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just
counts,
misses.
1 and
That's
1.
ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Mays, he gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the
Batting
pitcher,
ninth,
Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher,
First
Clayton
pitch on its way.
Kershaw.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate,
Now
Ichiro
batting,
Suzuki.
center
0 for
fielder,
1 here in the early going.
Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch
outside.
fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does.
You're
7
out.
in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. flied
Leading
out
off
in his
for
first
South
at-bat, so
Korea,
make him 0 for
the right
1
fielder,
so far.
Cody
Almost, Matty.
Bellinger.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling
Now
pretty
batting,
good at the dish.
the
Look
shortstop,
for him to try and get
Francisco
on something and drive it out of the yard
Lindor.
this AB.
Pitch on the way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So
Now
striding
batting,
forward
the
now,
pitcher,
Garrett Cole,
Garrett
1 for 1
Cole.
after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holy Toledo! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate,
The center fielder, number 24,
Willie Mays.
Willie
High in the
Mays.
air out to center field. Suzuki moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Ketel Marte. 0 for
Leading
1
off for
after a
Carolina,
pop-out in foul
the second
territory his
baseman,
first time through.
Ketel
Swung on and hit in the air to left.
Marte.
Ruth coasts under it. 1 down. Striding
The
into
third
the box,
baseman, number
Albert
5.
Pujols. He'll try to
Albert
follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big
Pujols.
hit right here. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So a runner at first with 1
Now
man
batting,
gone.
left
and
fielder,
here comes Junior.
Ken
Outside, that's
Griffey.
the ball.
Now, I'm sure these
Junior.
infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the
Hey.
baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play,
I got a ball, 1
the
strike.
defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. Safe
No,
after
he's
the
safe.
recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to
Now
be okay.
batting, catcher,
From the stretch, here's the
JT
pitch.
D-Rod.
Real
Swung on and missed
Muto.
0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics
Nope.
at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit,
Ball,
find
that's off the
themselves on
plate.
base, and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And it
Ball, that's
misses,
in.
3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul.
3
But
balls,
we
2
find
strikes.
ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away
The
now.
right fielder, number 19,
First offering on
Tony
its way. Swing and a line.
Gwynn.
Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check
That's a
swing,
ball.
but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to
Out.
second for the force, and the side is settling in now. Roberto Alomar. He got
Leading
on
off
top of
for
one
the
and was a
Giants,
ground-out victim
the
last
second
time.
baseman,
Yeah, I understand
Roberto
that, Matty, but this guy's
Alomar.
got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone. Into the box now. Babe Ruth hit the ball pretty well.
The
in
left
his last
fielder, number
at-bat, but
3,
it resulted in a
Babe
line out.
Ruth.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the
D-Rod.
placement.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Got him out of his
0-2.
front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another
Now
one.
batting, the third
Digging
baseman,
in once again,
Chipper
Jones.
Jones.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
D-Rod.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball,
Ball.
and two
That's
strikes.
inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes,
I got the count.
but he's
2 and
just
2.
not throwing enough quality strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Piazza.
Now
Last
batting,
time through
the
was a
first
base
baseman,
hit.
Mike
First pitch on its way.
Piazza.
High in the air down the right field line. Gwynn is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter,
Coming to the plate
number
now,
0.
Rogers Hornsby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Number 17 is under it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas. And they'll need
Leading
to
off
get
for the
something going
Killers.
here.
This
The
one
first
doesn't
baseman,
look good so far.
Zero.
Down by a boatload as we enter the middle
Thomas.
innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now
at the
batting,
plate, number
17.
comes into this at
Nope.
0
Ball
for
1.
1 in the ball game. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is laid
2
off
balls,
for ball
no
2.
strikes.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate.
Ah!
You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Maybe
Nope.
trying to back
That's
him up a
inside.
bit there with the fastball.
Aye.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
We got 3 balls and 2
Thomas
strikes.
aboard here at first with nobody out. And a
Zero.
changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Jim
Your
Edmonds
attention,
will
please.
grab a bat and hit
Pinch
for the
hitting.
pitcher here.
Jim Edmonds.
Hit out towards second. Alomar has it. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. So
Now
the batting order
batting,
turns
center
over
fielder,
now. He's set to go.
Ichiro
Suzuki. Runner in scoring position with 2 down.
Suzuki.
Ball 1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
0.
1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance things. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me.
Oh.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Your
Patrick
attention,
Corbin
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th
pitching.
inning on the mound.
Patrick
Coming to the plate now,
Corbin.
Cody Bellinger.
Now playing
He'll
center
start things
field.
out now in the top
Number
half of
24.
the
0.
sixth.
Willie
Throws the fastball by him
Mays.
here, 0-1.
Now playing first base. Number 31,
Ball
Out
1.
of the way, ball 1.
Piazza.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact,
Ball, that's
if
out.
anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking
2-2
it
to
might
count.
be coming again.
Ball even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now
Stepping
batting,
up to the plate,
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco
He's hitless in his 2
Lindor.
at-bats so far. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
0.
He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he
Now
faces
batting,
out of the bullpen.
the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Stepping up now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from
Leading
him so
off
far
for
in this one.
Carolina, the second baseman,
A swing and
Ketel
a shot hit down the corner.
Marte.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Tried
1
to get him
ball,
to go
1 strike.
after the slider, but it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so
Ball,
we'll see if
that's
he can
out.
spark one here.
2 balls and a strike now. Liner in there for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make
He's
it
in there. He's safe.
barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The third baseman, number
First
5,
offering on its way.
Albert
And
Counts
that
1-0.
misses low and away, ball one.
Pujols.
Marte stands at second with no outs.
Steer
Got him
right.
to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night, able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm.
Ball, that's inside.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
3 balls,
misses
2
inside,
strikes.
and the counts run full now, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into
He beat
third
it up.
here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The left fielder, number 24,
Digging in now,
Ken
Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2
Griffey
in this one. That hits the
Jr.
outside corner, it's strike 1. And it's a
No,
ball and a strike to
inside.
Ken Griffey Jr. Off-speed pitch.
The count
in
is
the
2-1.
dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out and a runner on third.
8-2.
Lifted in the air to center. Mays is in pursuit. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it, as he retreats
batter,
with 2 away now.
The catcher,
First pitch coming, here it is.
Real
And this is foul tipped
Muto.
at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch.
Inside,
Lays off
ball
for
1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have
Ball
to almost
2.
be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Hey!
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and missed, and stepping into the box, Willie Mays, and he'll
Leading
get us
off
started in
for
what's
South
officially
Korea,
the back
the
third
center
of this
fielder,
Steer right.
Willie
one. Well out in front of the breaking
Mays.
ball there for a strike. A swing and a drive, away back. That one is gone. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a
Now
1
batting,
for 3
the
thus
second
far.
baseman,
Yeah, and his last
Roberto
at bat, he hit a changeup out for a
Alomar.
home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Now batting,
Babe
Ruth.
the
He's
left
got a
fielder,
hit in 3 at-bats
Babe
to this point.
Ruth.
Tried to
Steer
check
right.
it, and it's 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Pujols is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Now to the plate,
the third
Chipper
baseman,
Jones. He homered
Chipper
earlier and is 2 for 3 to
Jones.
this point.
And that last at
Nope,
bat
that's
when he
down.
went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And
He's
the
out.
off-balance
Ladies
throw
and
is
gentlemen,
striding in once again, Tony Gwynn.
leading off
0
for the
2 on
Killers,
his line thus far.
the right
Starting
fielder,
to run out of time. They haven't
Tony
been able to score any runs
Gwynn.
as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready for another chance?
The first
Frank
baseman,
Thomas,
number
1 for
35.
2. He grounded out
Ball
first
1,
time
no
up
strikes.
and followed that with a base
Thomas.
hit. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
That's
Aiming
ball
for
2.
that outside corner, but just
2 balls,
missing 2
no
and
strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw
No,
won't get
he's
him.
safe.
Digging in to try it again.
The batter,
Number 17.
number
And their runners
17.
at the corners.
Steer right.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
He's
A
good.
heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
Ball,
He's
that's
off the
down.
fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too
That's
aggressive
ball
and
three.
try to do too much at the plate.
3
with
balls,
guys on,
1
but
strike.
right here, he's doing a great job of waiting for the right pitch. Got
Count
himself
full.
ahead in the count now.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Now a long throw home.
He
And
beat
not
it.
in
Safe.
time as the run scores.
Ladies
So
and
we're gonna see
gentlemen,
a pinch hitter
your
in this
attention,
spot,
please.
and a very dangerous
Pinch
one at
hitting.
that as Jason
Jason
Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle.
Giambi.
And
I got
no
1 ball,
swing,
1 strike.
apparently. Ball 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Two balls and
That's
2
out.
strikes to Jason Giambi. Don't quite
Full
know where
count.
that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's
Zero.
swung on and missed. Strike 3. So the lineup flips over and
Now
digging
batting,
in, Ichiro
the center
Suzuki.
fielder,
He's the ground out victim
Ichiro
last time up. There's a swing and a high
Suzuki.
deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity
Ball.
there. Missed long
1-0.
inside with it, 1-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Thomas rounds the corner and is headed home. But slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single. At
The
plate,
batter,
Ketel
number 4,
Marte. It was a
second
two-bagger
baseman,
for him in his last at-bat.
Cattell.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that
Marte.
one his last at bat. But I got to think they're gonna pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean,
He's out.
he's carving these.
Got him.
And the throw is in time to get it.
Your
Kirby
attention,
Yates
please.
Been summoned from the
Now
bullpen,
pitching.
as he'll do so to start the
Kirby.
First
Yates.
pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Well above the letters with the
Counts
fastball
1-0.
that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll,
Oh.
but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's
Now
clear that
batting,
the pitchers need to start
number
making
0.
better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased
D-Rod.
today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
Aye.
Damage with it.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Pujols has it. Throw in time
Got
at
him.
first for route number 2.
Now
Digging
batting,
in, Cody
the
Bellinger.
right fielder,
No hits in 3
Cody
tries so far.
Bellinger.
Struck
Ball
out
1.
once. A ball and no strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So coming to the plate,
Now batting,
Francisco Lindor.
the shortstop,
He struck out
Francisco
swinging his last trip to the plate.
Lindor.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there, a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher.
Now
Garrett
batting,
Cole.
the
Fourth
pitcher,
plate appearance for him
Garrett.
tonight, and why
Your
not
attention,
Ted Williams?
please.
We'll get the
Pinch
call
hitting,
here as he'll hit for
Ted
the pitcher.
Williams. Now pitching,
So
Josh
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own
Hader.
left-hander out of the bullpen.
Pinch
Frank
hitting,
Thomas will grab
Frank
a bat and hit for the pitcher
Thomas.
here. And
Ball
he takes
1, no
ball
strikes.
1. Went about
Yeah.
halfway there, but it's a called
That
strike
counts 1-1.
regardless. Now a
Ball, that's
fastball that
outside.
just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Did he
Started
go?
to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This is line to left. Griffey is there, and he'll make the catch. Dennis Eckersley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for
Leading
Carolina,
off the inning,
the third
Albert
baseman,
Pujols, as they'll look to
Albert
get something going here and even this game up.
Pujols.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And here's a
1-1.
ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Digging
The left
in,
fielder,
Ken
number
Griffey Jr.
24,
He flew out in his last
Ken
at-bat.
Griffey
A
Jr.
sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to
Nope,
find
that's
a
a
way
ball.
to score a few runs. They do
1-1.
not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Ball, that's
No
too high.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Popped him up. Hornsby over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in,
Now
JT
batting,
Realmuto.
the
They're quickly
catcher,
down to their final
JT.
4 outs here tonight.
Real Muto.
And that's
1-0.
inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's
And
ball
that
2.
misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
The 3-1. Popped up. Jones has a play. And the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Willie Mays.
Leading
as
off
they'll
for
look
the
some
Giants,
added insurance
the center
before
fielder,
the bottom half of the
Willie
inning.
Going back to that last
Mays.
at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking
Nope.
ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
A swing and a drive, away back, that one is gone! Ready for another shot now, Roberto Alomar. He's 1
Now
for
batting,
4 for the game.
The
That's
second
outside.
baseman,
Fastball
Roberto
well outside.
Alomar.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in
The
and
left
ready
fielder,
for another
number
shot,
3,
Babe Ruth.
Babe
He got under one and
Ruth.
popped out his last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now it'll be the 4-hole
Now
hitter,
batting,
Chipper Jones.
the third baseman,
1 in, 1
Chipper
out, and 1 on
Jones.
here in the inning. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready once again.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Piazza.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he will indeed make the play and foul. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a
Leading
1
off for the
3
Killers,
thus far.
The right fielder,
Inside
Tony.
Nope,
with the
that's
slider, and
inside.
that'll back it up a
Gwynn.
bit. He takes a cold strike one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The first baseman,
First
number
delivery to him on
35,
the way.
Frank
Fouled off.
Thomas.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Alomar takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At
The
plate,
batter,
number 17.
number 17.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now
Nope,
here's a slider
outside.
that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. And here's a
Hang
pitch
out.
inside,
That ball got him
and
right
that got
there.
him.
First base.
Ladies
Duke
and gentlemen,
Snyder will look
your
for
attention
two-out
please.
magic here as
Pinch
he'll
hitting.
pinch hit with two gone
Duke.
and a runner at first.
Snyder.
Ball.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki
Now batting,
comes into
center
this
fielder,
appearance in the midst of a
Ichiro
1-for-4 day.
Suzuki.
No balls and a strike.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there. But that was
Inside
actually
ball.
a decent slider to do some damage with.
Count now a ball and a strike. And this is
D-Rod.
swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's how you open up the outside part
Did
of
he
the
go?
plate. Pound two balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Two men are on with two men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline,
Foul.
but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater
3-2.
right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Full count, 3-2. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Standing in, Ketel Marte. He was
The
a double
batter,
play
number
victim
4,
last time around.
second baseman,
He doesn't have to
Cattell.
worry about that in this situation,
Marte.
man. No one on base right
Your
now.
attention,
Try and
please.
get something up so
Now
you can drive
pitching.
the baseball.
Kenley
Jansen takes the ball
Jansen.
now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a changeup
I got
here,
one
but that's
ball, one
taken
strike.
low in the dirt for a ball. 3 runs already home here.
Hey,
It'll be a
two.
called strike 2.
The
In
count is
trouble
1
now
and
as
2.
They're down to their final strike tonight. Still 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken
Nope,
for
that's
ball
off the
2.
plate. Ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Giving chase is Bellinger, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of... So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started
Leading
in this
off
one
for
under
San
the
Diego,
lights.
the right fielder,
And now look
Ichiro
out as Ed runs in and gets
Suzuki.
him, and a very interesting start to this one. He
Batting
comes set.
second,
Here's the nothing
the
and
center
nothing
fielder,
pitch.
number 24,
Counts 1-0.
Low here,
Willie
ball one.
Mays.
That evens it up 1-1. Sale is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually
2 balls,
excels
1
at
strike,
limiting
the
free
count.
passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two,
D-Rod.
getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot
Batting
of pitches.
third,
One of the things I
the
like,
left fielder,
he's
number
in attack
3,
mode from the first
Babe
pitch of every at bat.
Ruth.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Suzuki, base runner at first with 1 out. Now he's off the rubber
No,
and go
he's
to
safe.
first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The next 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. The next 0-2. Runner goes. Pitch outside.
Count
The
is
throw
1 and 2.
is well
He's
behind
safe.
the play. That's an easy stolen base. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. There's
2 balls,
a shin-high
2 strikes.
slider laid off for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a
We
pitcher
got
you
3
can
balls
give in
and 2
right here.
strikes.
He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here
Batting
for the
fourth.
second out.
Time.
The first baseman,
Man at second
Number
here
4.
with 2 away. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And the runner's breaking for third.
Aye.
In there. Now the throw.
He's
And
tagged
he
in.
will be
Go.
nailed at third on a question. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
leading
half
off
of the
for
first.
the Giants, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The windup and the 0-1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Blue on the grass, and that's the first out.
Batting
Into the
second,
box now.
the second
Roberto
baseman,
Alomar. Now
Roberto
time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and
Alomar.
start it again. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Aye.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line toward right center. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. So
Batting
striding
third,
in, Babe
the
Ruth
left fielder,
looking to get on base and keep this
Babe
first inning alive.
Ruth.
First
D-Rod.
pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
3.
Swing and a miss as he chased with... Step under the light. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar, and we are set for baseball
Leading off
here
for
this
the
evening.
Avengers, the second baseman,
Yeah.
And he lays off a pitch
Roberto
here that he probably should.
Alomar.
we are under the Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started.
Leading
in this
off
one
for the
under
Angels,
lights.
the second baseman,
And the
Roberto
first pitch of
Ball
the
one,
inning
no
here
strike.
misses
Alomar.
Down and in for a ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And it's fouled away. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Popped him up. Hornsby waits on it. One down. So the
Batting
base is
second,
empty here with
the
one
center
away.
fielder,
And
number
up next, the
24,
legendary Hall of
Willie
Famer Willie Mays.
Mays.
Little too
1-0.
much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And they won't get him
2-0.
to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-1 home is a fastball
Ball
that misses.
inside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either.
Ball
He's
four.
going to have to go after
First
one of these
base.
guys.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll
Batting
become the
third,
game's first base
The left
runner here
fielder,
with
number
one away.
24, Ken
Changed
Griffey
the
0-1
count
Jr.
and dropped it in for a called strike. And it's a ball and a
Inside,
strike
ball
to Ken
1.
Griffey Jr.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it
He's
way out
out.
front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So a runner in scoring
Batting
position
fourth,
with 2 men
the
gone,
first baseman,
and in
number
steps Big
35,
Frank. A swing and
Frank
a ground
Foul
ball to
ball,
Thomas.
first.
that's out.
But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is... Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Leading off for your
Willie
attention,
Mays
please.
will get a shot here
Now
as a
coming
pinch
into
hitter.
pinch hit, Willie Mays.
And a check
D-Rod.
swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
Did he
And
go?
a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter,
Batting
Roberto
second,
Alomar. He'll get
the
to take
second
his
baseman,
first cuts here.
Roberto Alomar.
1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases
Batting
are
third,
empty here with 2
the
gone.
left fielder,
And here
Babe.
comes the Babe.
Ruth.
And he'll step out
Time
and
is
ask
called.
for time. Maybe trying to... First pitch coming. Here it is.
D-Rod.
Pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Ruth is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones, as it'll be 5-6
Leading off
and
for
7
Connecticut,
due up to kick
the
off
third
second
baseman,
inning.
Ball.
Second
Chipper
inning begins with a
Count
Jones.
strike.
1-0.
Misses here. It's 1-0.
Hey.
In there, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses
Ball
for
2.
the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey.
2.
2.
The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 down. Ready
Batting
now,
sixth,
Hannes Wagner.
the
as he'll
shortstop.
Get his first opportunity
Number
in this
0.
one.
Ah.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Ball.
And a fastball.
I got a ball, 1
just
strike.
Misses. It's 1-1.
That's out.
Outside 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor takes it in. And
No, he's
safe at
in.
first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to
Batting
beat the
seventh,
throw.
the right fielder,
Set and the pitch.
Cody Bellinger.
Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting
So
eighth,
2 men are on with
the
1
catcher,
man out. And
JT
accepts the catcher, JT
Realmuto.
Here comes the 0-1.
Steve
Swing
Rye.
and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because
Ball.
that's just registered at
The count
91
is
miles
1
an
and
hour
2.
on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. Striding in.
Batting
Chris
ninth,
Sale. And
the
a
pitcher,
golden
number
opportunity
41,
here to give his guys
Chris
the lead with 3 men aboard.
Sale.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Hey.
Strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded,
The
and
batter,
there are 2 away
the second
now.
baseman,
Yeah.
And that's in there
Roberto
for strike 1.
Alomar.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in
I
the
got 1
count,
ball,
and he
1
wanted
strike.
to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. No score here as we play inning number 2.
That's ball
This
3.
could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify,
Hey.
it often feels like the strike zone
3
gets
balls, 2
harder and
strikes.
harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he
D-Rod.
strikes him out. So a missed opportunity. Into the box, Chipper Jones. He's set to
Leading
lead
off
the
for
home
South
half of the
Korea,
second.
the third
D-Rod.
baseman,
Swing and a miss. Took something
Chipper.
off that
0-1.
one, and it's strike 1.
Jones.
Line drive to left. Griffey Jr. has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. In
Batting
now,
fifth,
Lou Gehrig.
the first baseman,
Mike
ladies and
Piazza
gentlemen,
will move
your
into the
attention,
on-deck
please.
circle now to try to get
Now coming
something
into
started
pinch
here
hit,
with 1 gun in the
Mike
inning.
Piazza.
D-Rod.
Gun and missed for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a big swing and a miss
0-2.
from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to
1 ball,
settle in quickly
2
and get
strikes.
into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hard hit at third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now in the box,
Batting sixth,
Rogers Hornsby.
the catcher,
trying to make something happen
number
with
0.
2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Time out.
First delivery to him on the way.
Zero.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And a good
I got the
idea
count,
to hold
1 and
off
2.
on that swing. It's ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing.
And we'll have to leave it there. So stepping in, Willie Mays. He drew
Leading
a
off
base
for
on
the
balls
Angels,
his first time up.
the center fielder, Willie
There's a good
Mays.
breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Zero.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
The count, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
the left fielder,
Digging in
number
for his
24,
second at-bat,
Ken Griffey Jr.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. 1 strike now from Cole. And
Ball, that's
1
off the
and 1
plate.
as this one's in on the hands. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. He strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are
The
2
first
away.
baseman, number 35,
First pitch on
Frank
its way.
Thomas.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
No.
Ball misses
Inside.
inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Yanked the
balls,
slider
2
across
strikes.
that time, laid off for a ball. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well.
Zero.
Right. So striding forward now. Cody
Leading off
Bellinger
for the
as we
Giants,
move on to the bottom
the
of
right
inning
fielder,
number 3.
Cody Bellinger.
Hot shot to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a
No,
good
he's
try to
safe.
recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting 8th,
Striding into the
shortstop,
box,
Francisco
Now time passed for and
Lindor.
granted by the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay throw.
He's safe.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Coming
Batting
to the
ninth,
plate now.
the
Garrett
pitcher,
Cole. And he could
Garrett
give his guys an early lead
Cole.
if he can come through here. So they get
He's
down
out.
first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Back to the top
Now
of
batting,
the order now. And
the
up
center
next,
fielder,
legendary Hall of
Willie
Famer Willie Mays.
Made.
Nope,
Check
that's a
swing,
ball.
But he holds up in time. Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
This is line to left. Griffey Jr. is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now
Settling
batting,
in now,
the second
Roberto
baseman,
Alomar, runner in scoring
Roberto.
position with two gone.
Alomar.
And now we'll
Huh?
take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat.
D-Rod.
Throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Started
Ball,
to go
that's
around there,
inside.
but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the 1-2.
There you
Tried to
go.
hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two.
There you
Starting
go.
to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. High in the air into shallow left center. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Standing in, Chipper Jones. So far,
Leading
0
off
for 1
for
with a
Connecticut,
flyout.
the third
Almost, Matty,
baseman,
almost went
Chipper
deep his last AB.
Jones.
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on
Ball
something
one.
and drive it out of the
That
air
counts
with this
1-1.
AB.
1-1 the count now.
Ball
No
two.
offer on that one. Two
Two
balls
balls,
and a strike.
one strike.
Still have no answer for him up there. Six.
The
Straight
batter,
punch out.
number 0.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million.
1-0.
Hannes Wagner. Ball one to start the at-bat.
D-Rod.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very
One
many
ball, two strikes,
confident
the count.
swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
He'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Mays. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting,
So bases
right
are
fielder,
empty here with two
Cody
gone, and that brings in the
Bellinger.
former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Aye.
And here's a
0-1's
fastball
the
called
count.
for strike one. And now a
1-1.
curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive, away back. That one is gone. Into the box now.
Now
JT
batting,
Realmuto.
the catcher, JT.
Cole into the windup. Here's
Realmuto.
the first pitch.
Ball,
This is
that's inside.
1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Hey.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there.
Ball, that's
Most of the
outside.
time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris
Now
Sale,
batting,
0 for 1
the pitcher,
after he took a look
Chris
at strike three in his first plate
Sale.
appearance. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He's set to lead us off in the
Leading
home
off
half
for
of the
South
fourth inning.
Korea, the
Going
left
nine
fielder,
away, he wanted to start out
Babe.
and it's 0-1.
Rock
Ruth.
solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Now
So
batting,
here's the cleanup
the
hitter,
third
Chipper
baseman,
Jones.
Chipper
One for him here in this one.
Jones.
0-1 the count. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Now batting, first
Ready
baseman,
to deliver. Here's
Mike.
the first pitch.
Nope. That's
Piazza.
On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Bellinger is there, and he makes
Got
the
him.
catch for the out. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar.
Leading off
He's
for
0
the
2
Angels,
with a strikeout in
the
this
second
one.
baseman,
And he'll
Roberto
start the
That's
pitch
outside.
that misses off
Alomar.
the plate. It's ball one.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really
Hey!
does happen. This offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the
Now
next team
batting,
to score is
the
going to
center
win this
fielder,
thing.
So he punches
Willie
him out looking at the
Mays.
fastball. Roberto Alomar becomes the first out of the inning. Piazza moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up
The
to
left
the plate,
fielder,
Ken
number
Griffey
24.
Jr. He got called
Ken
out
Griffey
on strikes
Jr.
his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got
Counts
it out
1-0.
of the system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's ball
2
2.
balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 tight with
Inside,
that one.
ball 3.
3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and
That's
leave
ball
the
4.
hard of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He
Now
walked him.
batting,
So
the
no
first
1-2-3
baseman,
inning here. They've
Frank
got themselves a 2-out base
Thomas.
runner. Cole over to his left, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Rogers Hornsby.
Leading
He'll
off
step
for
in
the
to start
Giants,
things out against
the
Chris
catcher,
Sale.
number
Hit in the air
0.
down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping into
Now
the box,
batting,
Cody
right fielder,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger. Your
Vladimir
attention,
Guerrero
please.
will come off the
Pinch
bench now
hitting.
as he'll pinch hit with a runner at
Vladimir
second and nobody out. Check swing,
Guerrero.
but he
Ball
held
1,
up
no
in
strikes.
time. Ball 1. Hornsby leads off second with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lays
Inside,
off
ball
for a
2.
Ball, 2-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Bellinger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now it's the all-world
Now batting,
all-star
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco
And he fouls this one
Lindor.
off. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Ball, that pitch
And
is
a
up.
fastball just misses. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2
He's
away.
safe.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting,
Stepping
the
up
pitcher,
now, Garrett.
Garrett.
Cole. He did his job and laid down a
Cole.
successful
Your attention,
Frank
please.
Thomas will look
Now
to
coming
provide a
into
little
pinch
two-out
hit.
thunder off the
Frank
bench as he'll hit with a runner
D-Rod.
and 2
Thomas.
away. No balls and
0
1
and 1.
strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 and
Now
Kirby
pitching.
Yates takes over to start the
Kirby.
6th inning on the mound.
Yates.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
A high fastball is in there.
Leading off for
To me, getting
Connecticut,
ahead 0-1,
the third
it's
baseman,
the most important
Chipper
thing in the game.
Nope.
Jones.
Ball one.
It puts the
Ladies
hitter
and
on the
gentlemen,
defensive. I can
your
only
attention,
think of
please.
myself being in the batter's
Now
box
playing
when
right
I'm sitting
field.
1-0.
Number
I am
27,
on the gas, or I am
We got two
Vladimir
balls,
allowed
one
the
strike.
Guerrero.
opportunity to
Now
sit
playing
on
center
something.
field.
Without
Number
fear of
24,
going 1-1. When you're
Willie
down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Mays.
Hornsby
Now at
is
first
under
base,
it,
number
and that's the
31,
first out
Mike
of the inning.
Piazza.
Digging in, Hannes Wagner. It was a flyout for
Now
him in
batting.
his last trip.
Number
Ball one.
0,
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Oh, that grounder caught him. Throw gets
He's
him,
out.
so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
the batter, the right fielder,
Digging in and looking for
Cody
more, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
2 hits and 2 trips
Oh, that's
for him
low.
thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Steer
Ball and
right.
a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
I got the
There's
count,
ball
2 and
as
2.
the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't
We
think
got
for
full
a second,
count.
just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie
Leading
Mays.
off
He
for
started
South
out the
Korea,
evening 0 for 2
the
so
center
far.
fielder, Willie Mays.
Check
What do you
his
got?
swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw by Wagner
You're
right
out.
there for the first out of the inning.
Now
Now to the
batting,
plate,
second
Roberto
baseman,
Alomar. He flew out in
Roberto.
his last at bat.
Alomar.
Ball one.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once
The
again.
left fielder,
Babe
number
Ruth.
3,
He singled his last time up.
Babe.
No balls and
Ruth.
a strike to count. Alomar leads off first with 1 away. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly.
Out.
There's 1. Relay to
Got
first in time. Now batting, JT Realmuto. And he'll get
Leading
us
off
started
for
in
the
what's officially
Angels,
the back
the
third
catcher,
of this one.
Ball, that's out.
And he'll hold off on the slider
Realmuto.
here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey.
Good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
That's
Down
ball 2.
low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Grounded down the third
Foul ball.
baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ruth looking up. If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you
The
don't
pitcher,
eat your
number
meat?
41, Chris
Strike 1
Sale.
to start the at-bat. The 0-1.
Steer
There's
right.
a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No outs, nobody on. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto
A
Ball, that's
fastball
outside.
off the
Alomar.
plate away. It's ball 1.
That's
Pitch
ball
taken
2.
several inches below the zone, in fact. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
2-2 the count.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ruth will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Ready for another
The
chance.
center fielder,
Willie
number
Mays.
24,
He's 0 for 2
Willie
in the ballgame so far.
Mays.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to left field. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So it's a runner at
The
first
left fielder,
with 2
number
men out.
24,
And here comes
Ken Griffey
There he
Jr.
goes. And it's fouled away. Mays leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. But a good play by the first baseman to steer
Ladies and
this-
gentlemen,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones.
leading off
No
for the
hits in 2
Giants,
trips to the
the
plate
third
for him in the
baseman,
ballgame.
This thing's far
Chipper.
from over, even though we're moving into the
Jones.
back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now batting,
At the
first
plate,
baseman,
Mike Piazza.
Mike
0 for 2 for him to this point.
Piazza.
Check it, and it's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Digging in
Now
to try
batting,
it again.
number
Rogers
0.
Hornsby. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. And
Foul
a
ball.
diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And a half swing here, but this is
0-2 is
in
the
there
count.
for a called strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And
The count
no
is
swing,
1-2.
apparently, ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees.
2 balls,
That's
2
a
strikes.
good job of holding off on that swing.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Takes this the other way to right. And that will conclude matters here in... Digging in, Frank Thomas. No hits
Leading
in
off
3
for
tries
Connecticut,
so far. He's
the first
struck out
baseman,
once.
Off
And
the
that
plate,
one's
ball
in on
1.
the hands
Thomas.
To start the inning, it's ball 1.
Nope,
Lays off
outside.
again, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a
swing and a drive, away back. That one is gone. Stepping in, Chipper.
Now
Jones.
batting,
He could
third
really
baseman,
use a knock here. 0
Chipper
for 3 in the game
Jones.
so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. Ruth comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So coming to the
Now
plate,
batting,
Hannes Wagner.
number
He was
0.
retired via the ground ball last time up. Lined hard toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Ready for another shot now. Cody
Now
Bellinger.
batting,
He's 2
right
for
fielder,
3 and looking for
Cody
more here.
Bellinger. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen
Now
now,
pitching,
and it'll be the left-hander here
Andrew
to face the upcoming left-handed
Miller.
batter. And there he goes towards second, and he fouls this one off. Wagner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
1-1.
It's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts
I got the
jumping
count.
out like
2-2.
this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number
Now
2.
batting,
There goes
catcher,
the runner. Fouled away.
JT Real Muto.
Runner going a 2nd time. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he's off for second. And he strikes him out. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He's
Leading
0
off
for 1
for
thus
South
far.
Korea,
Even though we're
the
moving
right
into
fielder,
the back end of this
D-Rod.
game, they're
Vladimir
only down by a couple of runs. You know that old
Guerrero.
slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball,
And
1
it's
strike.
1-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of
Nope.
spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential
The count
beginning
is
started.
3-1.
3-1. And
Nope.
this is taken
Ball
here
four.
for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home
Now
8th.
batting,
He's set.
the
Here it
shortstop,
comes. And it's fouled
Francisco
away.
Lindor.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
D-Ride.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I think a big has been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter.
Your attention,
Seems
please.
like every one of them are
Pinch hitting.
0-2, 1 and 2 in
Tag.
just about every at bat.
Williams.
That's the case.
Outside,
Your
that's a
chances
ball.
of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1-1 the count. 1-1, here it comes.
That's a ball.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. One
3 balls,
offer at what
1
looked
strike.
to be the circle change, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Runners on the move for second. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to
The center
first and
fielder,
second
number
here.
24.
So it's a tight spot here.
Willie
First and second, one man out.
Mays.
And up next,
Ladies
the
and
legendary
gentlemen,
Hall of
your
Famer
attention,
Willie Mays.
please.
Craig
Now
Kimbrell
pitching, Craig Kimbrell.
from the stretch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So a crucial
Now batting,
moment here,
second
and
baseman,
standing in,
Roberto.
Alomar. But
That's a ball.
single here
Alomar.
could reduce
Counts
the
1-0.
deficit to only 1. 1-0 the count. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Guerrero rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's
No,
safe
he's
at
there,
the plate
safe.
as it's now a 1-run ball game. So striding in, Babe
The left
Ruth,
fielder,
as
number
he's got a
3,
chance to tie this ball game up
Babe
with that equalizing run
Ruth.
just 90 feet away at
Out.
third. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him. And
Your
Kenley
attention,
Jansen
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to start
pitching,
the 9th inning. as he'll try to
Kenley.
keep
Now
this
coming into
Ted
pinch hit.
Williams will try to get
Ted
his club a little 9th inning
Williams.
insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And
Ball.
a good idea to hold off on that
I
swing.
got 1
It's
ball,
ball
1 strike.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was
Count
totally fooled.
2-1.
His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Fouled off.
I got
One
3 and
misses
2.
inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off.
D-Rod.
That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters
Now
to lay
batting,
off of.
second
And a lot
baseman,
of times, if you do
Roberto
swing at that
D-Rod.
cutter in, you're going to
Alomar.
end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 0-1 on its way. And
Aye.
pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Line toward right center. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Ready once again, Willie Mays.
The center
He's
fielder,
got a
number
hit in
24,
3 at-bats to this
Willie
point.
Hey!
First pitch is a
Mays.
sinker for a called strike 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
1-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2?
He's out.
Second for 1.
Out.
On to first as they.
Your
Kenley
attention,
Jansen
please.
is the man called
Now
on to
pitching,
close this one and
Kenley
earn a save in the 9th.
Jansen.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. His last
Leading
at-bat
off for the
didn't go his
Giants,
way as he
The
popped.
third baseman, Shipper.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here.
Jones.
His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
On to
He's
first, and
out.
that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting.
Stepping
First
in and ready
baseman.
for another shot,
Mike.
Mike Piazza.
Piazza.
And a pitch
I got
in
a
the
ball,
third
one
as he
strike.
lays off. It's 1-1.
That's a ball.
2-1 to Piazza. Jansen
I got
has
2-1 the
proven
count.
to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot
Ball
of batters.
in.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Mays is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate,
Now batting.
Rogers Hornsby
Number
is
0.
working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. At the plate, Vladimir
The batter.
Guerrero. He'll be
The
looking
right
for
fielder.
something he could drive
Vladimir.
into the gap and drive home
Inside
that
ball
run
one.
from first.
Guerrero.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And I
D-Rod.
think they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Boy, and that's
1
about
ball,
as bad as you can
2
fool
strikes.
a guy. It's 1 and 2. Hornsby, the runner at first with 2 gone.
What you got?
Check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score.
under the lights as the show gets. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr., and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
for
evening.
South Korea, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Late on that one as
First
it's
pitch,
fouled off to the left
7
side.
o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Bregman in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-2 pitch to Junior. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Alomar gloves it,
Got him.
and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Standing
Batting
in,
second,
Roberto Alomar.
the second baseman,
First
Roberto
offering on its way.
Alomar.
That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. The throw into second. And he had two
He's safe.
on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double.
Batting third, the left
From
fielder,
the
number
stretch, here's
3,
the pitch.
Babe
Lifted in the air out
Ruth.
towards left center. Suzuki is calling for it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at
Batting
second here
fourth,
with 2 away.
the third
And
baseman,
standing in now,
Chipper
one of the best players of the past
Jones.
2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Comes set, the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Alomar at second with 2 down. DeGrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys.
And the right fielder is there to... So coming to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for California, the left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Sets the target low here. And
One
it
ball,
misses
1 strike.
1-1. Changes up
2
on
balls,
him, but that's in
1
the
strike.
dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't hit the
We
target.
got 3 and
It's ball
2.
3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Lindor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting
So one
second,
away here with the
the
bases
shortstop,
empty. And here's a
number
man whose
0.
baseball card goes for more than $1 million.
D-Rod.
Honest Wagner. And that swung on and
0-1.
missed for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting
bases
third,
are empty here with
the
2
right
gone,
fielder,
and that brings
Cody
in the former National League Rookie of the Year,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger. And this one's
Ball
nowhere
1, no
close
strike.
as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Outside, that's a
One
ball.
miss outside, 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on.
D-Rod.
Good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 90.
And we'll have to leave it there. So digging in now, Lou Gehrig. as
Leading
it'll be
off for the
5, 6,
Giants,
and 7
the
due
first
up to
baseman,
kick off the second
number
inning.
4.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lined hard toward right center. Bellinger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Into the box now,
Batting 6,
Rogers Hornsby.
the catcher.
He's ready.
Number
Here's
0.
the first offering.
Strike.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger.
Batting
He'll get to
7,
take his first
the
cuts
right
here.
fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a throw to
Out.
Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping
Batting
in,
8,
Francisco Lindor.
the shortstop,
First pitch
Francisco
coming, here it is.
Lindor.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Alomar fields it cleanly.
Throw to
Out.
Pujols is going to be in time. Leading off the inning, Willie Mays. And they'll
Leading
need him
off
to
for
get
the
something
Titans.
going here.
The center fielder,
Swung out and hit
Willie
softly on a line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Albert
Batting
Pujols.
5th,
As he'll
the
look to
first
bring home that
baseman,
tying run from second
Albert
with a base
Pujols.
hit
That's
into the
out.
outfield. Ball 1 to start
Pujols.
the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. Digging in the switch
Batting
hitter,
6th,
Roberto Alomar.
the second
And
baseman,
the switch hitter will take
Roberto
it left-handed here. In the
Alomar.
dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he just
Inside ball.
misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Popped up. Jones has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner in scoring position
Batting
with 2 men
7th,
gone. And
the
that'll
third
bring up
baseman,
the LSU product,
Alex.
No, that's
Bregman.
down.
Now a check
Bregman.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Mays stands at second with 2 gone. Down
Ball.
low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to
Aye.
realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Right at the third baseman. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. As
Leading
we are all
off
set
for
to
South
begin
Korea,
the third inning in this
the
one.
pitcher,
Strike.
By him, it's 0-1.
Cole.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting,
Now at the plate,
the
Ken
center
Griffey
fielder,
Jr. He's
Ken
0 for
Griffey
1
Jr.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Strike.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Ball
And it's
1.
a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped him up. Rodriguez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate
Now batting,
Roberto
second
Alomar.
baseman,
1 for
Roberto
1 as he reached base with a
Alomar.
double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Mays is going to have room out there. Ready now, Pudge Rodriguez. As we
Leading
move
off
on to
for
the bottom of
California,
inning number 3.
the catcher,
Steer
Ivan
right.
Pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Rodriguez.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Here's the first pitch to
Jacob
him.
Ball 1.
We'll start things
DeGrom.
out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
That's
Snap
ball
throw
2.
from the catcher.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve
2
taken
balls,
for called
2
strike
strikes.
2. Runner goes for second. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And you
He's
can't
out.
ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The
Into
batter,
the box,
the left
Ichiro
fielder,
Suzuki. 0 for 1
Ichiro.
in this one.
1-0.
Below the knees, 1
Suzuki.
ball, no strikes.
Ball 2.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to
Nope,
throw a changeup
outside.
on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And
3
it's up
balls,
to a
2
3-2
strikes.
full count now.
Hey.
Half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number
First pitch of the
0,
at-bat
Steer
on its
right.
way. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Pudge isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece. In now, Cody Bellinger.
Now batting,
He flew
right
out in
fielder,
his last at-bat.
Cody
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep
Bellinger.
his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With the
And the catcher grabs it to... Now in the box, Babe Ruth. He'll try to
Leading
get
off
it going
for the
here to begin
Giants.
the 4th.
the left fielder, Babe
Submitted to that one a bit too
Ruth.
soon as it locks him up for
0-1's
strike
the count.
1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys
The count,
off that
0-2.
early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Line to the right side. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Now batting,
So
the third
base is
baseman,
empty here with
Chipper
one away, and that'll bring in
Jones.
the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
That
He's been
ball's
doing a nice
foul.
job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Did he
A
go?
check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. The 1-2. Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first.
Got him.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So
Now
bases are
batting,
empty here with 2
number
gone,
4.
and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. A swing and a drive, away back, that one is gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run, and digging in
Now
is the
batting,
switch-hitting
number
catcher,
0.
Rogers Hornsby.
Steer right.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So stepping in,
Now
Cody
batting,
Bellinger,
right
runner in
fielder,
scoring position
Cody
with 2 gone.
Bellinger.
Popped him up. Alomar is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying trying to pick things up where he left off. Willie Mays.
Leading off
He'll
for the
lead
Titans,
things off against
the
Garrett
center
Cole.
fielder, Willie Mays.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Albert
first
now.
baseman, number
Flied out in his
5,
first at-bat, so
Albert.
make him 0 for 1 so far.
Pujols.
Inside, ball
Fastball
1.
Close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed
Inside,
hitters
ball
to
1.
try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in, Roberto Alomar.
Now
He
batting,
topped out
second
in his first
baseman,
trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him
Roberto
trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't
Alomar.
collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little
Nope.
bit more over him.
Down and away, ball 1. And now a curveball
count,
that's low and in
2-1.
the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 doesn't catch
Ball
the
match
outside
outside.
corner. It's a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess
That's
around
out.
and
Ball
try and
4.
nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on.
Third
And as
baseman,
you know,
number
that often
2,
means that
D-Rod.
Steve could
Alex
be in order here. Alex
Ball
Bregman
1.
will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's
Ball,
0-1.
that's inside.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor.
Leading off for
He's 0
South
1
Korea,
after grounding
the
out in his
shortstop,
only trip to the plate so
Francisco
far. A swing and
Lindor.
a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
D-Rod.
Look out, just for the first out. So here now's the pitcher.
Now
Garrett
batting,
Cole.
the
so
pitcher,
far, 0 for 1
Garrett
with a fly out.
Cole.
D-Rod.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He looks like
0-2.
he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he gets the
The center
swinging
fielder,
strikeout
number
on the
24,
changeup. Garrett Cole
Ken Griffey
becomes
Jr.
the second out here in inning number 5. Lined hard toward right center. Mays will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Pudge
Leading
Rodriguez.
off for
He reached on
California,
a single in his
the
first
catcher,
drive.
Ivan
Curveball, and that
Counts
misses
1-0.
the dirt for ball
Rodriguez.
1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw into second. But it won't be in
Dead.
time, and it's a leadoff double. Striding into the box.
Now
Jacob
batting,
deGrom.
the pitcher,
He successfully laid down
Jacob
a sac bunt in his last plate
deGrom.
appearance.
He's
Throw by
out.
Chipper, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over
Now batting,
and set to go.
the left
Ichiro
fielder,
Suzuki.
Ichiro
To tie this ball game up with that
Suzuki.
equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Popped straight up. Cole is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a man at third
Now
here
batting,
with 2 gone.
number
and here's a man
0.
whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. So it's a runner at first
batter,
with 2 gone.
the
and that
right
brings in
fielder,
the former National
Cody
League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Left side, but well foul. 1 strike now from Cole. And it's fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball
Nope.
one.
That's
as
inside.
The changeup misses well off the inside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Wagner is on his way home. He's
Safe.
safe
He
at
beat
the
it.
plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Willie
Now
Mays
batting,
trying
center
to keep things
fielder,
going now with a runner at first
Willie
following the RBI single.
Mays.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He doubled
Leading
earlier
off
in
for
the
the
game, 1
Giants,
for 2 to this
The second
point.
baseman, Roberto
Hit out towards second.
Alomar.
Alomar has it.
Throw to first
No, he's
gets him,
out.
so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Into
The left
box
fielder,
now,
number 3,
Babe Ruth. He's
Babe
hitless in his 2 at-bats
Ruth.
so far. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate,
Now batting,
Chipper Jones.
third baseman,
It's been an 0 for 2
Chipper
effort for him to this point.
Jones.
No, that's
Starts
low.
him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the...
Hit high and deep out to left. Suzuki going back at the track. The wall. It's out of here. Settling in now, Lou Gehrig. He's a diamond-level
Now
player
batting,
who's one of the rare
number
few in the
4.
game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now
D-Rod.
that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
No
Chased a
balls,
low
2
ball
strikes.
there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. High pop-up. DeGrom calls for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He's a
Leading
diamond
off for
player
the
who's
Titans,
an elite all-around
the
hitter,
first
excelling in
baseman,
both contact
Albert
and power.
Pujols.
Now a swing and a
D-Rod.
miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. Stepping
Now
up to the
batting,
plate,
second
Roberto
baseman,
Alomar. It was
Roberto
a walk in his last trip.
Alomar.
Lifted down the line in left. Ruth ranging forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping
Third
into
baseman,
the box,
number 2,
Alex Bregman. No
Alex
hits to this point.
Bregman.
Good
D-Rod.
off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very
The count's
well.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2.
I got the
swinging.
count 1-2.
Off-speed
2-2
pitch
the
in the
count.
dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting.
Swing and a miss. Digging in now, Rogers Hornsby, and he'll get a start.
Leading
in what's
off for
officially
South
the back
Korea,
third of this
The
one.
catcher, number
Hard on the ground
0.
towards short. And the throw
Out.
to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in.
Now batting,
Cody Bellinger.
right fielder,
It was a
Cody
flyout for him in his last trip.
Bellinger.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Now to the plate,
the
Francisco
shortstop,
Lindor.
Francisco
He grounded out and struck out in
Lindor.
his 2 trips to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with...
And the center fielder is
Ladies
under
and
it.
gentlemen,
Digging in and looking for more, Pudge Rodriguez.
leading
He'll be the
off
man to
for
lead things
California,
off here in the bottom
the
of the
catcher,
seventh.
Ivan
First pitch fastball swung out and missed 0-1.
Rodriguez.
And
Ball,
that's
that's inside.
off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Checks his swing
I got
here,
2-1
but he
the
does
count.
so in time.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Ruth is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Your
And Griffey
attention,
Jr.
please.
We'll get the call
Pinch
here as he'll
hitting.
hit for the pitcher.
Ken Griffey Jr.
High in the air and deep down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the
Now
lineup
batting,
flips over
left
and digging
fielder,
in,
Ichiro
Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He
Suzuki.
struck out once.
Nope, that's a ball.
Knuckle curve down
Ball
below
1,
the
no
knees,
strikes.
1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and
Andrew
gentlemen,
Miller has been
your
summoned from
attention,
the
please.
bullpen as he'll do so
Now
to start
pitching.
the 8th.
Andrew now
Frank
coming
Thomas
into pinch
is
hit.
going to be asked to get things
Frank
going here as a lead off
Thomas.
the top of the 8th. Oof,
D-Rod.
looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Thomas is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed
Now
by
batting,
the gods. But
the
I don't
center
think people
fielder,
realize the
Ken
amount of
Griffey
time
Jr.
and effort
Your
this guy
attention,
has put
please.
into honing his
Now
craft
coming into
to
pinch
become
hit,
one of the great hitters in
Willie
our sport.
Willie Mays,
Mays.
will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get
Now pitching,
Dennis Eckersley. Gets the
Dennis
call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of
Eckersley.
the 8th. Started to go around
Ball,
there,
that's
but he
in.
holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Wagner fields it cleanly. And an
Oh.
off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
now batting,
Riding in once
the second
again,
baseman,
Roberto Alomar.
Roberto
He'll swing it from the left side
Alomar.
right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded
Got
cleanly
him.
by Pujols. And he'll...
Your
Trevor
attention,
Hoffman
please.
is on to pitch out of
Now
the
playing
bullpen in
center
the bottom
field,
half of the 8th.
number 24,
Stepping
Willie
up now.
Mays.
We got time.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another chance.
the right
Cody
fielder,
Bellinger. He's
Cody
got a hit in 3 at-bats. to this point.
Bellinger.
1 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Plays off the slider.
I got a
and it's
ball, 1
1-1.
strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ball
Just
2.
a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Another 2-2 offering. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter.
The
Willie
center
Mays.
fielder, number
He lined out
24.
in his last trip.
Willie
Looking for better fortunes here.
Mays.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball is put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup
1 ball,
here, but that's taken
2
low
strikes.
in the dirt for a ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Misses.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game
Full
so
count.
long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Steer right.
Missed. Here's the throw. And
Out.
he is out at second. Caught. Now batting, Babe Ruth. He's hitless in 3
Leading off
at-bats to
for the
this point.
Giants,
Billy Wagner
left fielder,
will be on the mound to start the
Babe
9th inning, and his job will
Ruth.
be keeping
Ladies
the
and
ball
gentlemen,
game tied
your
until
attention please. Now pitching,
first
Billy
offering on its way.
Wagner.
Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Next will be the
Now
cleanup
batting,
hitter, Chipper
the
Jones.
third baseman,
Go ahead run at
Chipper
first. Nobody
Jones.
Steer
out.
right.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Good pitch there as
I got
Chipper
the count,
couldn't
0-2.
connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
Did he
And
go?
a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Taken that
Ball
time by
inside.
Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
3.
That clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter,
Digging in to try it again.
your attention
Mike
please.
Piazza will be called
Pinch
upon
hitting,
here to hit with
Mike
the game on the line.
Piazza.
Lifted in the air to center field. Mays waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in,
The batter,
Rogers Hornsby.
number
There
0.
are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Check
Did he
his
go?
swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Mays is there, and he'll put it away to... At the plate, Albert Pujols. He could
Leading
really
off
use a
for the
knock here,
Titans,
0 for 3
the
in
first
game
baseman,
so far.
Albert
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pujols.
Grounded back up the middle. Alomar gloves it. Throw on to first
Got
is
him.
in time, so Trevor gets just what he wanted to begin the ninth. Stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Roberto
second
Alomar.
baseman,
It was a flyout for
Roberto
him in his last trip. Pulls this one
Alomar.
into the air out into right field. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now with the plate,
Third baseman,
Alex
number
Bregman. He
2.
went down on strikes
Alex.
last time up.
Yeah,
Bregman.
kind of
Nope,
got blown
ball
away
one.
with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this evening.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Steer
One
right.
pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Hit hard to short. Lindor gloves it. Throw on to
Out.
first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another.
Leading
shot
off
now,
for
Cody
South
Bellinger.
Korea,
It was a
the right
flyout
fielder,
for him in his
Cody
last trip.
Bellinger.
Here comes the first
Steer
pitch.
right.
Swung on and missed. It's
0-1.
Check swing,
That's
but
out.
he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes
So
to
that was
count.
a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's upstairs.
And, tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And he gonna miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So striding
Now
in,
batting,
Francisco
the
Lindor.
shortstop,
It was a
Francisco
flyout for him in his last
Lindor.
trip. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Mays. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Your
Vladimir
attention,
Guerrero
please.
will get the call
Pinch
to
hitting.
pinch hit here as
Vladimir
we'll see what he can do with 2 out
Guerrero.
and the base is empty. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him.
Now
Kenley
pitching,
Jansen comes on now.
Kenley
He's just hoping to keep
Jansen.
this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Stepping in
Leading
and ready
off
for
for
another
California,
shot, Pudge Rodriguez.
the catcher,
2 for 3 with a
Ivan
double on his line so far.
Rodriguez.
Dive, and he knocks it down. And there
You're
is some
out.
stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Ladies
Ted
and gentlemen,
Williams will
your
grab the bat
attention,
to
please.
Pinch hit here, and you
Pinch
wonder if he'll
hitting.
be swinging for the downs,
Ted
trying to walk off with a
Williams.
victory.
That's a ball.
Here's a sinker
Counts
to start
1-0.
him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that pitch
2 balls,
misses in the
no
dirt,
strike.
and it's 2-0 now.
Hey!
2-1 to Ted Williams now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Almost
That's
got him
ball
to go
3.
around, but instead it's ball 3. And
Ball
he lays
4, that's
off.
out.
Ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at
The
first.
batter, the left
Now
fielder,
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. Got a chance to end.
Your
Now
attention,
time
please.
is called, and we'll have a
Pinch running
runner
at first base.
And that'll be a
Number
wise
27.
decision as
Nope,
he
up there.
potential go-ahead run. 1 ball, no
Trout.
strikes to count.
Hey!
Cut fastball in there, 1-1. Runners off for second. That's a
Hey.
strike. He'll go down. Not in time to steal second. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
I got the count.
Ball
2 and
2.
2.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Popped him up. Alomar ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So digging in with a chance
The batter,
to win it here.
number
Hannes
0.
Wagner, as he'll look
Ball,
to get the ball
that's
into the
inside.
outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left strand.
Your
Dylan
attention,
Betances
please.
takes the mound
Now
to start
pitching.
the 11th inning.
Dylan
Here's
Betances.
the first pitch to him.
D-Rod.
Be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch
Ball
wasn't
in.
even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's
Ball,
box.
that's low.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready once
batter,
again, Roberto
second
Alomar.
baseman,
He got on top
Roberto
of one. It was a ground out victim
Alomar.
last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Chasing after it is Mays. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2
The
gone
left
now.
fielder, number 3,
First
Babe
delivery to him on the
Ruth.
way. Now
D-Rod.
swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well
0-1's the
inside
count.
for strike 1.
Oh, man. He just tied him up in knots right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting, third baseman,
Here's the
Chipper
first pitch.
D-Rod.
Jones.
0-1.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
0-2's the count.
Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now batting,
Now
the
at
first
plate,
baseman,
Mike Piazza
Mike
flied out in his first
D-Rod.
at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. And a big
No
swing
balls,
and a miss
2
from
strikes.
Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here. With this one almost in the books. And he'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off against Jansen,
leading
who
off
tries
for the
to close
Titans.
the door in this
The
one.
right fielder, Cody
Billy Wagner takes the
Bellinger.
mound in a safe
Ladies and
situation
gentlemen,
as he'll try
your
and make
attention,
sure this one
please.
doesn't reach
Now
the
pitching,
12.
Billy Wagner.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now
So
batting,
now it'll be the
center fielder,
Willie Mays.
Willie.
He'll look to bounce back after
D-Rod.
shooting last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a
1-1.
curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Ball 2.
Balls and a strike. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The first baseman,
At the
number
plate,
5,
Albert Pujols. They'll go
Albert
to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Pujols.
Dennis
Your
Eckersley
attention,
comes on
please.
here looking to get
Now
the final
pitching.
2 out.
Now coming
Lou
into pinch
Gehrig
hit.
will get a chance
Number
with a runner
4.
in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1
1-1.
strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they
2-1.
can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hey!
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
2 balls, 2
That
strikes.
pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here. Still
Now
with only
batting,
1
second
away.
baseman,
Now time is called,
Roberto
and the reliever is warm out there.
Alomar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
D-Rod.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Out.
One there.
Out.
Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over. highlights this evening as we get you set for another. In now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off for the Angels, the shortstop, Francisco
And a sinker dips
1-0.
too low
Lindor.
there. Into the
First
dirt, in
pitch,
fact.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back
2 balls,
pitches
no
out of the
strikes.
zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting
coming
second,
to the plate,
The
Tony
right
Gwynn.
fielder, number 19,
First offering on
Tony
its way.
Gwynn.
Ball!
And
That
ball
pitch is
1-0.
out.
Seaver is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game,
Batting
and
third,
two,
the
getting
first baseman,
outs
number
as quickly
35,
as you can.
Frank
There aren't too many guys that do
Thomas.
it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's an attack
Yeah.
from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth,
Here comes
the third
first pitch.
baseman,
High
Chipper
fastball is in there.
Jones.
He's running. He
D-Rod.
swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll
He's
be
out.
back out at second base. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. of
Leading
the
off
first.
for the Giants,
First delivery
the center
to him on the
fielder,
way.
Ken
Back up the middle.
Griffey
Throw on to
Jr.
first
No, he's
in time,
out.
1 away. So digging
Batting
in now,
second,
Roberto Alomar.
second
as
baseman,
he'll get his first
Roberto
opportunity in this one.
Alomar.
D-Rod.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. The tag.
On
and
the
he
tag,
is
you're
out.
out.
Batting
Into the box
third,
now. Babe
the left
Ruth.
fielder,
Ready with the
Babe
first pitch. Here it comes.
Ruth.
Ball
Ball
1.
and no strikes.
Ball 1. No strikes.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground is short. Throw onto the big
He's out.
target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones.
Leading
He'll get
off
us
for
started in the
Italy,
top of the second.
the third baseman, Chipper
Little late on this one as
Jones.
it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ruth has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting
Stepping
fifth,
in, Ricky
the
Henderson.
left fielder,
He'll get to take his
number
first cuts
24.
here.
Hey!
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
He's
And the
out.
off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting sixth, the center
So
fielder,
bases are
number
empty
5,
here with 2 gone,
Carlos
and that'll bring in the
Gonzalez.
center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Not surprisingly here, this is on
He's
the ground
out.
to the right side. And digging in, Chipper Jones.
Leading
Here's
off
the first
for
pitch
South
to him.
Korea, the third
And
baseman,
no
Counts 1-0.
swing,
Chipper.
apparently ball 1.
Jones.
Palmer, a right-hander standing 6'3". He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a two-seamer,
2 balls,
and a
1
changeup.
strike.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
D-Ride.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about
3
getting
balls,
that front
2
foot down
strikes.
in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Henderson ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the
Batting
bases are
fifth,
empty with one man
the first
gone.
baseman,
And in steps
number
the Iron
4.
Horse, Lou Gehrig. Well hit to right, but foul. And there's
Ball, that's
ball
out.
1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's
2-2
a
the
breaking
count.
ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a
3-2.
ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2.
D-Ride.
On and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in the switch hitter,
Batting
Rogers
sixth,
Hornsby. He'll try
the
to make
catcher,
something happen with
number
2 gone
0.
in the bottom of the second.
D-Ride.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good
That
ones
counts,
from
1
the
and
bad
1.
ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
That's ball 2.
There's a fastball well off
We
the
got
plate
2
for a
balls,
ball.
1 strike.
The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
3-2.
3, so it's a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Standing in, Big Daddy Dick.
Leading
as the
off
switch
for the
hitter will take his
Angels,
cuts
the catcher,
left-handed here.
Big Daddy,
Back
Dick.
up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Joe
eighth,
Morgan.
the
First
second
pitch of the
baseman,
at-bat.
Joe
Good pitch on the
Morgan.
black. That was the sinker for a strike. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To
He's out.
second for 1. To Gehrig for the double play. So
Batting
base is
ninth,
empty now after the
the
double
pitcher,
play.
number
And
22,
next will be the pitcher, Jim Palmer.
Palmer.
D-Ride.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was
Ball.
off speed.
Ball 1.
Too high.
And a
Ball.
fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Aye.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter...
3.
Got him looking. Into the box.
Leading off
Cody
for the
Bellinger.
Giants,
As we move on to
the
the
right
bottom of
fielder,
inning number 3.
Cody
First
Bellinger.
pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Popped him up. Thomas has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. So one away
Batting
here
eighth,
with the bases
the
empty.
shortstop,
Bring up the switch hitting
Francisco
shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now to the plate,
Batting
the
ninth,
pitcher, Tom
the
Seaver.
pitcher,
This guy's still
Tom
looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Seaver.
2 out, nobody on. And
D-Rod.
he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And Chipper will take this one in. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at
Leading off for Italy,
ball game.
the
This game is
shortstop,
rolling right along
Francisco
into the middle
Outside.
innings
Lindor.
with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that
2
hasn't
balls,
been the case.
no strikes.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Is in there for strike 1. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good
He's
effort as
out.
he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, right
Now in the
fielder,
box,
Tony
Gwynn. He singled
Gwynn.
his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw over to
Out.
Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
the
Ready
first
now,
baseman, number
Frank Thomas.
35,
First time up,
Frank
he went down looking.
Thomas.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody
No,
does it, though. You'll have a
inside.
few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Pitch popped up. Gehrig has a play, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for
Leading
1
off
after
for
grounding
South
out in
Korea,
his only trip to
the
the
center
plate so
fielder,
far.
1-0.
Ken
Fastball off the
Griffey
plate away. It's ball 1.
Jr.
Drilled down the line.
That ball's foul.
But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is
Nope.
high and outside for a ball. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Adios, pelota. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar. He got on
The
top
batter,
of one and was a
the
ground
second
out
baseman,
victim last time.
Ball that's
Roberto
outside.
And that misses for ball 1.
Alomar.
Base is empty here with nobody out. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Starts to go around.
2
the
balls,
plate umpire
2
says
strikes.
he held up ball 2. Grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So striding forward
Now batting,
Babe
the left
Ruth.
fielder,
He's 0 for 1 after
Babe.
grounding out in
That's
his
a ball.
only trip to the
Ruth.
plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher
He's
to try
safe.
and get the bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this
D-Rod.
defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. And
That's ball
did he
2.
go around? No,
Count
he did
is
not.
2-1.
Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Striding in, Chipper Jones.
Now batting,
so far,
third
0 for 1
baseman,
with a flyout.
Chipper.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right
Jones.
here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should
I
be
got
able
1
to
ball,
drive
1
in a
strike.
nice run with a sac fly.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this finds the seam. Looks like extra bases for Chipper. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll scramble
He's
back
safe.
to the bag and be there safely.
Now
Coming to
batting,
the plate now,
number
Lou
4.
Gehrig. He was a strikeout victim
That's
in
a
his
ball.
first try. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Steer
That
right.
swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game.
The count
You
is
gotta know
2-1.
who's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Popped up, Jones. Over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box,
The batter,
Rogers Hornsby.
number
He flew
0.
out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle.
Out.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now
Standing
batting,
in,
right
Cody
fielder,
Bellinger. 0
Cody
for 1 after a pop-out in foul
Bellinger.
territory his first time through. Drives it out to deep right center field. Gwynn going back. And that baby's gone. Now at the plate, Francisco
Now
Lindor.
batting,
His last
the
at-bat
shortstop,
didn't go his way as he
Francisco
popped out in foul territory.
Lindor.
Has it. Throw in
Out.
time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Flied out
Leading
in his
off
first
for the
at-bat,
Angels,
so make him 0
the
for
third
1
baseman,
so far.
Chipper
This one doesn't look
Jones.
good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th
Oh.
inning.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
Stepping up to the
number
plate,
24.
Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead.
8-2.
Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now.
Ah.
Ball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
the center fielder, number
First
5,
pitch of the at-bat on
Carlos
its way.
Gonzalez.
Good
Inside,
late
ball
break
1.
to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
No, that's
And
low.
2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And
Steer
oh,
right.
there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Dick.
Now batting,
He reached on a
the
single
catcher,
in his first
Hey.
inning.
Big Daddy
Hits
Dick.
the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Off the
Ball.
plate and
That's
in.
inside.
It's a ball and a strike.
Ball 2.
High there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And
Ball,
they set
that's
up
out.
away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound.
Hey.
He knows this team's
Full
struggling
count.
offensively.
3-2.
Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. So here now's the
Leading
pitcher,
off for
Tom
the
Seaver.
Giants,
He's 0 for
the
1
pitcher,
thus far. Here
Tom
comes the first pitch.
Seaver.
Steer
Not
right.
even close on that swing. No balls in a
0-1's
strike.
the count. 1-1.
High, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Takes a pass and
1 ball,
misses.
2
That's
strikes to
strike
count.
2. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So it's back to
Now
the top
batting,
of the order now.
center fielder,
And here comes
Ken
Junior.
Steer right.
Check it, and it's
Griffey
0-1.
Jr.
on. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Gonzalez ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The
Digging
batter,
in once again,
the second
Roberto
baseman,
Alomar. A hit and
Roberto
2 tries for him so far.
Alomar.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting,
So a
left
runner at
fielder,
first with 2 away.
Babe.
And here comes the
Root.
Babe. Hit out towards second. Scoop.
Got him.
Digging in now, Joe Morgan. First
Leading
pitch
off for
on its
Italy,
way.
the second baseman,
Ball
Joe
one.
A sinker to start him out,
Morgan.
but he
Ball
wouldn't
one,
bite.
no
It's
strike.
ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They
Hey.
need to rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A ball and a strike now. Ball and 2 strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for that, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He froze
your
him on the
attention
fastball
please.
there. Joe
Now
Morgan
coming in to
goes
pinch hit,
quietly leading off the 6th
George
inning.
Brett.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in
One
the
ball,
third
one
as he
strike.
lays off. It's 1-1. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So the batting order turns over
Now
and
batting,
set to go.
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco
0 for 2 with a fly
Lindor.
ball
Count
and a
1-0.
ground out on his line to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey!
Now a fastball for a
That
called
counts.
strike.
1-1.
It's 1-1.
Ball,
The
that's out.
outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much
Yeah.
power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting,
Seaver comes
the
set.
right
Here's the
fielder,
first pitch.
Tony
High and deep to
Gwynn.
right center. Bellinger racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Brett rounds the corner and is headed home. And
No,
he
he's
is
safe.
in there with an RBI triple. Settling in now, Frank
Now
Thomas.
batting,
He
the
was
first
retired
baseman,
after popping
Frank
out in his last
Thomas.
at-bat.
Alomar fields it cleanly.
Throw on to
He's
Garrett,
out.
takes care of him, and that will end the...
Your
Ken
attention,
Giles
please.
enters to do the pitching
Now
in
pitching,
the bottom of the 6th.
Ken Giles.
Digging in, Chipper Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last
Leading
at-bat
off
with
for South Korea, the third baseman,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Chipper
Just able to get a
Jones.
piece of that for strike 1.
Foul ball, that's out.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting,
Now to the plate,
number
Lou
4.
Gehrig. He struck out and popped out in his 2
D-Rod.
previous trips. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Line to the right side, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3
No, he's
games
safe.
so far. Striding in once again,
Now batting,
Rogers Hornsby.
number
He's
0.
0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't
D-Rod.
quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Gehrig stands at first with 1 out. Lifted in the air out to left. Henderson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying
Now
to move
batting,
up.
right fielder,
Set and the pitch.
Cody
And now
D-Rod.
it's swing and a miss,
Bellinger.
and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed
I got the
it,
count.
fouling
1
it
and
away.
2.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to
Out.
first ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Chipper Jones.
Leading
Third
off
trip
for
to the
the
plate for
Angels,
him here tonight.
the
0
third
for 2
baseman,
at this point.
Chipper
It doesn't look very promising
Jones.
so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back
Nope,
into this
that's
one.
down.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
That's
And
ball
he
2.
misses 2-1. Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Now batting, Ricky Henderson.
Now batting,
He comes in
number
0 for 2
24.
thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Bellinger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up now, Carlos Gonzalez.
Now batting,
He
the
steps
center
in
fielder,
off a base hit in his
Carlos
last at bat.
Gonzalez.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Digging in, Big Daddy
The
Dick.
batter,
He's a diamond
the
caliber
catcher,
player who,
Big Daddy
it's safe to say, is
Dick.
one of the
Ball
best
1.
contact hitters in the game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey!
Calling a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes
Oh,
with
that's
the
low.
ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 2-1. Taken
Hey!
strike 2. Swing and a
G-Rod.
miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter, number 8,
He's ready.
second
Here's the
baseman,
first offering. This is
Joe
pulled into right.
Morgan.
And the 2-out threat will not come to
Ladies
pass. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco
Leading
Lindor.
off for the
He'll be the
Giants,
man to lead things
the
off here in the
shortstop,
bottom of the 7th.
Francisco Lindor.
He's set. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 0-1. Started to go
1
around
and 1.
there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2 is taken
I got the
for
count.
ball
2 and 2.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Morgan onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The pitcher,
Digging
number
in to try it
41,
again, Tom Seaver. He'll look to
Tom
bounce back after
Seaver.
last-
Your attention,
Ted Williams
please.
will move
Now
into the
coming into
on-deck
pinch
circle now
hit,
to try to get something
Ted
started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Williams.
Starts
Nope,
him out with a
outside.
changeup off the plate for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. 2-1 to Ted Williams now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to
Got
Thomas
him.
is in time for the out.
The
At the
center
plate,
fielder,
Ken
number
Griffey Jr.
24,
And if you remember, I'm sure
Ken
he does. He hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Belted
Jr.
high and deep into right center. And that baby's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And
Now
standing
batting,
in is the
second
power-hitting
baseman,
second baseman,
Roberto
Alomar.
Alomar.
Throw in the dirt,
Oh.
but a good scoop at first save.
Ladies
Josh
and gentlemen,
Hader's been summoned
your
from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
as he'll do so to
Now
start the
pitching,
8th. Matt
pinch hitting,
Williams is going to be
number
asked to
9.
get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Aye!
strike one.
That's the ball.
It misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey!
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And a good
D-Rod.
bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
Pitch coming. Here it is.
Francisco
Good fastball
Lindor.
down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The right
Digging
fielder,
in and
number
looking for
19,
more, Tony Gwynn.
Tony
So far, 2 for
Gwynn.
3 in this one.
Outside, that's
Now
a ball.
check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey!
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, they have him
D-Rod.
looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
Your
Billy
attention,
Wagner
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching,
bullpen in the bottom half
Billy
of the 8th.
Wagner.
From the stretch.
Did he
Check
go?
swing
Leading
here
off
as they'll
for
appeal
South
it down to
Korea,
Eric Summersgill
the
at
left
third,
fielder,
and he says no swing, so it's ball 1.
Ruth.
Swing and
D-Rod.
a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly
Ball.
the long ball. What are your
2
thoughts
balls,
on
1
this
strike,
offense,
the count.
fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan,
2-2
what
the
does this
count.
feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there at the
Hey!
going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the
Now
makings
batting,
of being a
third
long
baseman,
game.
Chipper.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch
Jones.
that time. Babe Ruth becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Did he go?
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald. It's strike 1.
D-Rod.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Great off-speed pitch right there.
Hey!
He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher
Now
might
batting,
be on the attack with
number
that pitch
4.
all game long.
Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn is calling for it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Frank Thomas. He's hitless in 3
Leading
at-bats
off
at
for
this
Italy, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. He'll get it into second,
He's
but he'll
safe.
be in there with a double. So here's the
Now
cleanup
batting,
hitter, Chipper
the
Jones.
third baseman,
He's working on a
Chipper
1 for 3 thus
Jones.
far. Taken by Alomar. And there's
He's
one
out.
away. So coming to the plate,
The batter,
Ricky Henderson.
number
Although there are
24.
a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Thomas stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before
1
that
ball,
heater right there,
2 strikes.
definitely threw his timing off.
Count is 1-2 now. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
The center
He comes
fielder,
to the
number
plate as
5,
the last chance
Carlos
for his side. 2 out
Gonzalez.
here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Takes a called strike 2, and now
I
they're
got the
down
count,
to their
0-2.
final strike tonight. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.